So guys, this is a very serious blow on the north. The northern Nigerian people will not be happy with this headline. Like you can see, it says that Tinubu orders database cleanup after federal government uncovers 6,000 Nigerians with NIN. So this is a very big blow. We know that the North has always boasted about their population, that they are very populous, and without them, elections cannot hold. They are the key determinants of elections in Nigeria and all that. The North has always posed itself as the key determinant of who wins elections like the presidential elections in Nigeria because of their population. Yes, we know they are very populous. The question remains, are all those in the North from the North? Don't we have people from neighboring countries who come into the northern parts of Nigeria? And because, you know, they have almost the same religion, they speak almost the same language, and they just merge within the Nigerian population and claim they are Nigerians. So the Tinubu's government has uncovered 6,000 NIN belonging to people from Niger. So what will happen if the federal government actually digs deeper, you know, to find out what has been happening? I tell you, we have more than 2 to 3 million Nigerians who claim they are Nigerians, and they have possibly our passport. They have, like you can see, since they have NIN, possibly they already have their passports.
It was a massive campaign rally at the Sani Abacha Stadium, located in the Asian part of the city of Kanu. A mammoth crowd waited patiently at the venue of the rally for the APC presidential candidate. When his plane finally touched down at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, where another huge crowd of dignitaries were gathered to pay their respects. As if that not enough, residents took in the streets to welcome him, making it difficult for him to access the venue of the event located in the heart of Kano City.
So we have seen all this kind of, how do I even try to describe it? People trying to compromise the Nigerian population. That's why people will tell you that when you say we are 2 million, they say they are not even sure we are 2 million. Some will say we are 220. Some will tell you we are not sure if we are that 220. Because all these things keep compromising the system. Under the leadership of Buhari opened border. There was a time, visa was like to be given to everybody, no matter where you are coming from. And that was a strategy Buhari used to bring in Nigerians and other people from the, Muslim enclinage, something like that. They brought them into Nigeria, gave them citizenship, gave them visa, gave them all kinds of things. And now we have these Nigerians in our database. So you can imagine the level of compromise if elections should be held now. Just this number alone, this 6,000 you are seeing, is enough for somebody to be declared a winner of an election. Not to talk of if the government should actually dig deeper to know what is happening. I tell you, we have more than 1 to 2 million people who are not Nigerians, but they have this NIN. And because they have this NIN, they have the right to vote. They can easily get their PVCs. And we've seen in the North during election sharing PVCs. They go to your houses to give you these PVCs. They beg you to take it. We've seen underage people. We've seen during elections who will be told that people came from Niger. Those are people who were not even captured. But you can see these people are captured. They are from Niger and they are not Nigerians. All this courtesy of Buhari's leadership. I tell you, Buhari destroyed Nigeria beyond repair. And these are some of the steps that we can say, okay, Tinubu is doing that Nigerians will applaud. Because we really need to find out who are citizens of this country and who are strangers in this country. But still, they have our international passports. They have, they have our passports. They have NIN. They have access to PVC. They can, just influence results during elections, even though they are not eligible. These are some of the challenges we are having in this country. So, guys, I'm going to read out some of the things on this headline just for you to understand what is going on. And it says the National Identity Management Commission has identified over 6,000 Nigerians registered on its database with a national identification number. This was as President Bola Tinubu directed an interministerial committee to ensure comprehensive data for the National Social Registration for the Federal Government Social Investment Program. So actually, Tinubu is trying to do this for all these humanitarian, this humanitarian ministry where they share money and all that, just to get the exact data for that. So that was how they came about uncovering this Nigerian. So you can imagine if the Tinubu's government or the Nigerian government goes ahead to really dig deep who are from Nigeria. I tell you, millions of people are posing to be Nigerians who are not Nigerians. Many of them are even found in the southeast, in Lagos and other places. I mean, they are not just residents in the north. They're from the north migrating down, and even some of these Fulanis that you see, most of them are not Nigerians. We've been told that some of them are from Niger, Mali, and so many places in all these neighboring African countries. But they come in, they take over Nigerians, they buy the people, they do cause all kinds of menace, they go free. But you can see this is a very welcome development for the government to have discovered these 6,000. I think this will give them the clue to start fighting insecurity, because you now know that we have so many strangers who pose as Nigerians in the country. So you can see that this is really something to be applauded, and we just hope that the government will do a very good work in tracking all these people who are not Nigerians, but they have this NIN, because guess what? Then it continues to say, impeccable source in the presidency told Saturday Punch that the Minister of Interior, we all know him, Tunji Ojo, briefed the Federal Executive Council on Tuesday, February the 4th, 2025, on the activities of NIMC, an agency under his purview. The minister reportedly affirmed that the NIN were withdrawn from the illegal holders in an ongoing database cleanup. So they've withdrawn this NIN from these people. We just hope that they are able to discover more people who are having our NIN and they are not Nigerians. And it further reads, on October 13, 2022, the Defense Headquarters in Abuja said troops, in conjunction with the Nigerian police and operative of the Nigerian Immigration Service, intercepted 2 suspected fake NIMC officials. The Director of Defense Media Operation of at that time, Major General Musa Damadani, in a statement said it was revealed that the suspects had visited the Gagamari IDP camps in Republic of Niger to register non-Nigerians in the IDP camps. So guys, we had these NIMC officials who are fake. They go to IDP camps in Niger and register people who are not Nigerians, and now come to register them in our database as Nigerians. At the end of the day, they will issue them NIN. So you can see the fraudulent acts. When they tell you, we have the population, we are the key decider of who wins election in Nigeria. Yes, the North has the population. Nobody can argue that. But are you sure that everybody you call indigene from the North is actually a Nigerian? That's the question we should be asking. It's really, really so sad to see how people manipulate the porous system we have in Nigeria, because things are not well managed. We don't have a very good active process in Nigeria. We don't have we have so many loopholes. Let me just put it that way. So people now take advantage. We have seen fake EFCC, we have seen fake policemen, we have seen fake military men, we have seen all kinds of fake people. Now, fake NIN registration officials too. Go to IDP camps outside Nigeria, register people who are not Nigerians, bring them into the country, give them PVCs, so that during election they will be able to vote. And I tell you, just this 6,000 they've just discovered, it's enough to alter results during election. Not to talk of if Tinubu should actually do proper investigation. I tell you, they are going to uncover all kinds of things. I'm telling you. So guys, let me read further. Items recovered from the suspect includes national identification number registration machine, printing machine, laminating machine, a computer tracking machine, and generator set, among other items. Those are the things that were, discovered from these fake NIN officials. And it says that the fake agents were reportedly charging non-Nigerian citizens, primarily from neighboring countries such as Niger Republic, to obtain NIN. The fake agents were reportedly charging non-Nigerian citizens, primarily from the neighboring countries such as Niger Republic, to obtain NIN from Nigeria. Investigation reveals that such fraudulent registration occurred in border communities, further highlighting the risk of unauthorized access to Nigerian identity credentials. The NIMC enrolls citizens and legal residents, assigning them a unique NIN. The 11-digit number is tied to an individual biometric and demographic data, providing a centralized system to verify personal ID for various government and private transactions. Sources at the presidency told our correspondent that President Tinubu wanted the existing database to reflect the detail of the most vulnerable Nigerians who needed social intervention, such as conditional cash transfer and student loans. So this is actually why they went to look for, they started this process so that they will be given money, social intervention, and also for student loans. So these people who are not Nigerians will now be benefiting. If there's any time they say, okay, they are sharing money, they will just from the neighboring countries come in. If they say there's election, they will just from the neighboring countries come in. If they say something is happening, sure, these people can come in, set Nigeria ablaze, run back to their place. These are the things we keep seeing under all this APC-led government. Tinubu said he was going to continue where Buhari stopped. The mess is so much. And it's really, really so sad that Tinubu has refused to probe the Buhari's government. It's really so worrying. They know all the things that Buhari did during his time. They refuse to probe them. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others. And drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.
It was a massive campaign rally at the Sani Abacha Stadium, located in the Asian part of the city of Kanu. A mammoth crowd waited patiently at the venue of the rally for the APC presidential candidate. When his plane finally touched down at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, where another huge crowd of dignitaries were gathered to pay their respects. As if that not enough, residents took in the streets to welcome him, making it difficult for him to access the venue of the event located in the heart of Kano City. General Buhari had been scheduled to commission some project executed by the government of Kano State, but that part of his itinerary had to be jettisoned due to huge turnout of people on the streets. People were preoccupied with getting a glimpse of the general to speak with TVC News. An APC supporter who finally agreed to speak expressed hope that if majority of the tumultuous crowds witnessed in the campaigns cast their vote, victory was certain for the party in the forthcoming elections.
Well, certainly you can see yourself. If it is the crowd, certainly that gives election. And if all the people that have come here will be translated into votes, definitely no way, no how APC has won the election in this country. Definitely, with what we are seeing here, we are very, very hopeful. We know that, God willing, come February 14th, APC will win with the second election in Nigeria.
It was a Herculean task for security men to control the crowd, and restrictions they imposed hampered journalists' covering of the event smoothly. Ibrahim Isa, TVC News Nigeria, Kanu.